Ah there, I'm not real. Alternate history is all about imagining a divergence of an important event, and the American Revolution is an event that could be considered somewhat important, so naturally a Hoi 4 modder will ask, what if the colonists failed? Pax Britannica is a notable example of this premise, and while I do love their scenario, I'll be looking at a mod that came to the workshop but never made it past its alpha stage. The Failed Revolution development ended, credits Janos and Gia as its creator, and takes place in a 1936 where the British Empire is faltering in a Europe ripe for regional unification and war. Good morning, people. If you pick this up, be sure to play it on DirectX 9. If you play it on 11, it just, well, it gets pretty dark to say the very least. What if America failed to gain independence from the British? That is the premise. I suppose if America failed the revolution, the British would get up to some Vic II style colonization of China. Australia is split in half. I do enjoy mods where the water is rather dark. I don't know why, I think it makes colors pop. So if we stay loyal to the crown, we could either stay with this Barclay fellow or we could get Nixon, I guess. Surprising no one at all, we're not going for Dick. We're gonna fix history a little bit. A semi-autonomous Finnish state, I see. Oh, okay, so they're an EU4 junior partner of Sweden. The fascists of the world are Jacobins. Very happy to see the revolution went well. I hope Robespierre had fun. Italy didn't do anything during Vic II, huh? Russia, under Nicholas II, still has, well, he still has Alaska. That's a problem. Oh, okay, and this mod has super events, very cool. Will the new YouTuber get struck down for that? I don't know how that would work since I haven't applied for monetization yet. I kind of don't like ads, so I don't know if I want to. That is a nice, simple, yet luxurious UI. Japan doesn't have content right now. Well, I guess they'll never have content, but either way, it looks like they're doing pretty well for themselves over here. I mean, unless you like Manchuria, I suppose. Part of me wishes the Baron was here, but I'm sure he's okay somewhere. Douglas MacArthur is the second Washington. That's awesome. There's a little modifier that tells you who's loyal to the crown and who's not. We're gonna do a focus to get the Quebecois on our side. British government protests our current path. Their opinion no longer concerns us. Sorry about that, Ed, but you're old news. The Tsar just died. Looks like Russia's got a few paths here. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, Prussia also failed to unite Germany, but I guess that makes sense. France is a little stronger than usual. Austria's looking good. And of course, there he is. I found him. Yes, Britain, I will take rifles. Yes, I love rifles. I think they've caught on. Okay, we're demilitarized now. The time has come. That is certainly the flag we chose, huh? All right, Americans, let's do this. Big thank you to Japan, I guess. Oh, and Austria. Oh, and the Dutch Republic. Oh, and Russia. An American capital in Denver. Where have I heard this one before? Wow. Mexico also had a revolution, but ours is cooler. We need to hurry up and secure the coastlines before, well, they get here. 7 Minutemen? Yep, okay. New England's been secured. Time for the Great Lakes. All right, there's Cleveland Brown. Good morning, professional soldier. Time to die. Total loyalist death. My island, no, not St. Pierre and. St. Pierre and is gone. They've landed in Florida. Yeah, we're gonna recover from the stock market crash while we're doing this. Insert Hotline Miami. Play horse steppin'. Awesome description. Yes! We won the revolution. We have to decide where we want to put the capital now. We could put the capital in Chicago. I don't think that's a sound pick, actually. We're gonna put it in Georgetown and we're gonna replace it with Washington, baby. We're back. With our victory over here, what's the rest of the world up to? Austria decided they wanted to be ugly. Nice. Alexei is here and he kind of looks like an influencer. Danish Santa Claus here is put on a top hat. Very classy. I don't know if Patagonia has this in the bag, I'll be honest. They might not have it in the bag. Power struggle has opened up. We need to decide which route we want to go out of these three. Realistically, there's a few more than that. We can go anarchist, syndicalist, bull moose, liberal or conservative, federalist, or Jacobin. And Jacobin, you can either go, well, there he is. There's Huey Long. I see him right there. Look, every man a king. Or there's the Silver Legion. They appear to have ideas, that's for sure. Mr. Kerensky is here. Austria and Hungary are deciding to get along to make the map look nicer. Things are really getting back to normal. We've brought the federalists back. We fixed the economy, and we're up to 4 research slots. Very nice. These will help us later, I think. All right, we've gotten the Federalist Coalition now. We're led by Charles G. Dawes. It is time to centralize this union, baby. The Tsar has been forced to abdicate. I knew that Kerensky fellow was no good. Alexei, where are you? Alexei, where are you? Alexei, isn't this how they do it in Fallout? That kind of looks like the Fallout flag, actually. Hang on. I see. I guess we are now officially enclave LARPing. Pierre Laval has declared himself Emperor of the French. I don't think I can say I expected that guy. It took me probably 2 years to realize, but the capital is in Chicago. I thought I put it in Washington, but alright. Congratulations to the city of Chicago. Britain just united with all of its colonies. Well, aren't we glad we got away from that, am I right? Well, that South American war just ended. Brazil has truly carved its own path, huh? I do got a squish nose. This is a rather nice looking focus. I think they put 2 songs on top of each other. It looks like France declared war on Spain, and Spain was guaranteed by both Britain and Prussia. So, yeah, now France has to beat that. Godspeed. Naturally, I think it's time we start carving our own path, huh? I just clicked all of these buttons at once. maybe that wasn't a great idea, but it's kind of funny. While trying to unite Italy, our short king here has managed to go to war with England. We could go about the good neighbor policy. We're gonna go manifest destiny, and man is our destiny a bright one. However, it may have just gotten slightly more challenging. France is a puppet of Britain now. So are the Bretons. Don't worry, I see you, Brittany. The Italians are making good ground, but I don't think they got this, I'll be honest. I guess we should probably start tilting towards mediums. We have just moved from civilian economy. That's what they call throwing in the business. What a lovely national spirit. Wow. Okay, so that end goal is looking pretty bad now. Oh, also Russia is invading Finland. This is the flag of Algeria. This is the monarch of Algeria. Sardinia Piedmont has officially been murdered by the British. Also, Sardinia Piedmont is only Piedmont because Sardinia here is a separate puppet of Britain. We're going in on Mexico. That's green across the board, baby. And there we go. Nice juicy encirclement. We've begun the production of Shermans. We've completely destroyed their eastern line over here. They're just about done, I think. Russia is fighting a 3-front war. Very cool. We have only lost 39,000 men. All right, Mexico City is taken. Their capital is in Los Angeles. After using the investment system quite a bit, I think the economy is on the up and up again. Honestly, we're going to do it again. I kind of like the gambling here. It's pretty fun. This is probably the weirdest way I've killed Mexico. Oh, all right. The border is just barely improper, but I mean... Look, we defeated them. Okay, we'll take it. All right, unfortunately, there's only one way for us to go. I believe we're going to make a pit stop in Hispaniola. I just realized I'm missing my little sub-ideology icon. Force attack again. Go. Okay, yep, okay, there we go. The tanks are here, so we're just gonna roll over them, I think. Yep, there we go. Oh, come on, submit. Yeah, there we go. Okay, pit stop ended. Now for the, well, the goofy one. Can I even reach them? No, I'm just barely off. All right, I took the time to actually set up naval invasions. We're gonna go into the Bahamas, we're gonna go into Bermuda, and we're gonna do the main objective over here, Azores, as soon as they get called in. You're not gonna Belize this, but we secured Belize. This has to work, or else we're gonna be stalled for a long time. We used a research buff. We have T-20s a year earlier, so yeah, we're doing all right. Okay, we've done it. We have secured what we needed to secure. Good. We're going to start training a full army to keep it in our pocket in case they land. We can just kind of summon them whenever we need them. I don't have high hopes, but there they go. They're off. All right, we have landfall. We have landfall. Barely. Go. Okay, we're here. We need to push out. These tanks are awesome. This is literally the entire template, by the way. It is very simple, and we are also just using the standard T-20. The Marines are on another suicide mission. Well, what can I say? They don't call it a suicide mission for nothing. I think I only see 2 actual British divisions defending Britain. What's up with that? Prussia has done nothing. Austria has become Austria-Hungary. The Russians are still at war with the Ottomans and the Japanese. You're not gonna Belize this, but they took Belize again. All right, they're kind of styling on the invasion. All right, we got them to extend a little too much. We're moving. Okay, I would say that, but a lot of Frenchmen just rolled up. Never mind. Sheffield, that's a fun Threads reference. Is this invasion pretty? No, but I'll be honest. I don't really have the Navy to stop them from naval invading me over and over again, so we're just gonna have to deal with this, all right? All right, we're kind of switching sides. They're kind of overwhelming me up in Scotland, but well, I think I got England in the bag, basically. Pine Tree Division, no way. Brave soldiers of the Ivory Coast hold London. Okay, you know what? We're gonna take the tanks back down and we're gonna finish this. Okay, never mind. We're gonna click last stand on accident. Okay, never mind. Okay, the Scotland pocket is being wiped up, finally. There's the Cornwall pocket. I found their capital. We are now going to limited conscription for the first time in the entire game. Oh no, they invaded Florida. Check this out. See, we just deploy, boom. Okay, there we go. Wow, we have an entire army to face them down. They're kind of like Minutemen if you think about it. Dublin's open? Okay, Dublin is open. Okay, so it would appear I can train quite a few tanks. So we got an issue in the States. No worries, we're gonna do a trade. It's called landing in Brest. We need to capitulate Tunisia. In case you're curious, Russia is still fighting their war. We're taking Bilbao. Now we're taking Hamburger. Oh, we're going towards Salamanca as well. Look at all this trivia, wow. Not to brag or anything. All right, we now have an entire tank army. We're kind of really extended right now. We just encircled quite a few dudes. Luxembourg looks weird. France has just capitulated, very good. Naval invasion in the East Coast. Alrighty, and there we go, they're all dead. The Netherlands just joined. All right, there's Sardinia, Piedmont gone. Gotta take a second and play the naval invasion mini game. We got the spaghetti attack. Here. Oh, never mind, I just ruined it. Who up mutilating they Miami? I have a feeling a lot of Americans have died in this war. Yeah, a lot of Americans have died in this war. They appear to have eluded me slightly, so I'm just going to, well, do this. Ah, I found Real. This is such a messy Iberia campaign, man. All right, there, done. Never mind, there's another one. Okay, hang on. Just put the clip. We have a minor deficit. Okay. All right, there. We're going to go to Egypt and potentially Australia. I'm hoping they kind of give up after Australia, but we'll see. The Marines have landed in Egypt. And they're landing in the East Coast. Whoa! No, 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 no. I appear to have forgotten about the home front. I can do this all day. 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 Okay, seriously, how close are they to capitulation?
93. I gotta go to Australia.
Okay, so I said a naval invasion from here to here. I don't think I want to go all the way around Africa, personally. I don't think that's the play. We're gonna invade here instead. Oh wait, no, this is neutral territory. Hang on. True American moment. We're gonna invade Djibouti. Now I can do my plan. We're gonna avoid Indonesia like the plague. I don't want to invade that at all. Because I imagine they have troops there, you see. These 6 divisions are just on an adventure. Yeah, see, look at all those troops hanging out on ports and stuff. We're not dealing with that. We're gonna bypass it by going to the random islands. And it's empty, okay. Say hello to the other armies. Say hello, go on. This is it, right? This gotta be it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes! Okay, it's done. This is my entire sphere of influence here. Not too shabby at all. All of Western Europe, most of Africa, half of Australia. We have one more focus. We and the British aren't much different. Perhaps we can come to an agreement to live in peace once again. We have cores on all of Britain now. Wait, do we have cores on... And the Irish, nice. Now this is the timeline of all time. Also, Russia's still fighting the Ottomans. That America campaign was good fun. While the AI didn't get up to too much, there is plenty of content to have a good time as the other major powers of the world. Funny modern coincidence. Both Pax Britannica and the Failed Revolution have a highly defunct version. The differences between Pax Britannica's old and new version are a little more extreme though. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. I've got plenty of mods to play, so subscribe if you want to see that. Anyways, I hope you're having a good day, and if not, I hope it gets better.